So today I want to talk about how to decide if you want or need a partner. The first thing I do is I try to figure out, do you feel capable of doing this new venture on your own? If you feel like you can do this new business on your own, then you might not want a partner. So that's the first thing I decide. Once you decide that maybe you need help or that you don't feel like you can do this on your own, then I go and try to figure out, do you already have somebody in mind? If you have someone in mind, go see if they're interested. Maybe you've talked to people in the past and they've told you that they're, good at certain things that you're not good at, or maybe that they told you that if you start a new venture or if you buy a new business, that they would be very interested in helping you. All right. So, what do I look for in a partner? I look for someone with different strengths than me, right? The best thing to do is get someone that is good at things you're not good at. Like, I'm good at many things, but there's also plenty of things that I'm not good at. And on top of that, there's a lot of things I just don't enjoy doing, whether I'm good or not. So what I try to do is find someone that is strong in the areas that I'm not really strong with, or at least that love doing the things that I don't enjoy doing, because I'm not going to want to do them if I don't enjoy them. So that's where I start. Now, what type of people would you find to be a good partner for you? So when I'm buying a business, I look for, have I had a previous partner that I worked well with that may be a good fit for this new venture that I just bought or that I'm starting, and see if they'd be a good fit, right? The next thing I would look for is the previous owner. I bought plenty of businesses in the past, and the owner only sold because they just didn't want to run the business by themselves, or they weren't good at certain aspects of the business, and I might have been good at the things they weren't good at. So I've actually, after I bought businesses, partnered up with the previous owner and did it with them. The next person I would look for is a previous employee. There are lots of rock star employees of all businesses. Maybe it's the GM, maybe it's an up and coming employee in that business. And when I talk to the previous owner, they might tell me, look, this person is a rock star. Don't let them go. They're very interested in growing with the company and have a lot of strengths. So I would go ahead and talk to them and see if they had any interest in becoming partners with me instead of just working for me. I've done a few deals in the past where I've given them a certain percent equity for being a partner. Sometimes I've let them buy into certain percentages at a predetermined price. So this has worked very well with me, and that keeps the person very dedicated and really wanting to grow that business because it's theirs. The next person that I would look for is some sort of a family member or friend. A lot of my friends and family members know that I start lots of businesses and buy lots of businesses, and I've had a lot of them come to me and say, look, I'm very interested in what you do, and I'm good at this, this, and this. If you start another business or if you buy another business, keep me in mind because I think I could really help you grow, and we work well together. So if it's someone that I trust and work well with, that would be another person that I would look for to partner with. Another person that I've partnered with in the past that a lot of people wouldn't think of are competitors. Right? So I have bought businesses where a competitor has come to me, and we're friendly competitors, and they're like, man, I would have loved to grow my business. I would have loved to do this venture with you. This is what I'm good at. I already have these connections. We could work together. And I've bought multiple businesses that I've talked to other competitors, and we've done joint ventures together, and they've kept their business separate. And I've done some where we merged all the businesses and did them together as well. So another thing that you might want to think about is having multiple partners, right? So sometimes sometimes, you know, your business is just big enough to where maybe one partner doesn't solve your issue. Maybe you need multiple partners. Maybe it's because you need to come up with a lot of money and, you know, you and your partner don't want to come up with it on your own. Or maybe it's, you know, a big enough business to where, you know, you might not have all the strengths that you need to do it without having more people. So sometimes it's better to have more people because you get more help. And again, it depends on the business, your goals, and how much the business could afford and how much they can make and the growth potential. So I hope this helps. The other thing that I want to talk about with partners is when things are going really well in your business, you know, everything goes well, you don't really have any problems. As soon as things go bad and, you know, maybe you're not making money or something like that, problems happen, you know, pretty regularly. So what I would suggest is you definitely get an operating agreement and put as much stuff in your operating agreement as you think necessary. I made a video about a couple months ago that talked only about operating agreements and the different things that you should have in there to protect yourself from you and your partner. And definitely watch that. If you have any questions, let me know and I'll give you some help. All right? Thanks for watching. Until next time. See you later.